Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm working on this frame I just picked up. This video specifically will be about building axles for them. As you can see, this is everything I got with it. It did not come with axles. So today we are going to build some super cheap, because when I looked online they were like 29 bucks an axle with spacers. And I don't want to spend 60 bucks. I think I'm going to have maybe 15-20 into both axles by the end of this, and that's Canadian. For you US guys, it's probably like $10 American. And to do this, we're going to be using some threaded rod and some nuts. If you can pick up flange nuts, that would be a lot more ideal, but they did not have any in stock when I went and looked, so we're not using any today. But basically, this is for the small wheel mini bikes. I have a 7/16 threaded rod and nuts, and you're just going to put it through till you feel like you have a good amount on the other side. Remember that generally with these forks, they get dragged in a little bit when you really tighten them up. And so I'm just going to cut this on the back side of that nut, and we'll do the same in the rear. Bolt it all up and we will have axles. Now just make sure you back your nut off so it saves all those threads. And that way you should be able to thread it back on as well. Getting all across right there. I'm probably going to take the angle grinder and just nip that one little bit you see on there off. You're not going to stay on that. Now we just need to make some spacers, but I'm going to make the other axle first. Boom. That cut came out a lot better on this one. Now we just gotta measure out, make sure everything's all centered, and make some little spacers, and we're laughing. I think I've got some 1/2-inch thin wall pipe, which will go over this really well, being that it's 7/16. Just came back here to my little scrap pile, and I've got this length of thin wall 1/2-inch tubing. So I'll use this and make up some spacers. And there you go. There's the spacers built for the rear end. I didn't get my measurements quite perfect because there is, you can't even hear it, but there's just feels like there's just a little bit of play side to side. Like I'm talking like 1/16 of an inch, if that, 32nd. It's like nothing. Boom. Now time to do the front. So these spacers should be a little bit bigger, obviously. Try our hardest to get. I wish I had something to lock the steering right dead center. Just try and get it as centered as possible. Take your measurements, get them cut, slap them on, and we've built axles. And just so you guys know, the same thing can be done with, let's get a nut on the end of it, these larger diameter tires too. This is a 1/2 inch rod. I would try and maybe go just a little bigger. The 7/16 fit a lot better in the, like you can see here, I'll hit the bottom of the rim. There's just the littlest bit of movement, but it's pretty tight. Good enough for me. In case you guys are wondering, these spacers came out to a little less than 3 inches. Like I'm talking like a 1/16 less. And boom, we now have a rolling mini bike. I've just got to try and get these couple little dents out of the rim here. Get these 2 of them here. And then I have the 90-degree valve stems coming on the way. I'm about to run out and get a new tire for the rear of this thing. And we just transformed what was just a frame into a rolling mini bike. Extra little safety tip for you guys. You can drill a hole straight through the axle and install one of these little cotter pins straight through it. That way your axle never backs out. Your nuts can never back out. I would do that on every single one. And yeah, that's just an extra little safety tip for you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you learned anything. Have a great day.